Good evening, good evening, good evening, Facebook land. What is going on, my internet family? How are you this Friday evening? What is up? What is up? What is up? So, as promised last week, I decided that after asking that question last week, I figured I'd come back and we do it again. So, again, happy Friday. How was everyone's week? How was your day today? What did you guys do? Did you do anything fun and exciting? What's the weekend looking like? Drop me a comment. Let me know what you got going on for this weekend. So, I'm not going to make this video long. You know, I don't like to be on here super long. I know you guys, it's Friday. You guys got things to do. You're busy. So, we're just going to jump right into it. So, I don't know if you guys saw my question that I posed, but a little background again before we jump into that. For you guys who don't know, who've never watched the live, or didn't watch my live last week, as I stated to you, one of my favorite shows I like to watch is Divorce Court. Now, again, we got into why I like to watch it. I think that, honestly, it truly is entertainment. You see some of these people come on here, and, I mean, some of the stuff is just crazy to me. But one of the things that always happens is that there's a viewer who gets to ask a question of the judge. And so I thought this would be a good way just to kind of come on Facebook and get you guys' opinions, see what you guys think. So the question this week was, and I posted on my page. I see someone's checking me out. I'm not sure who that is, but thanks whoever it is for living in. Say hey, let me know that you're here, where you're from, all that other good stuff. So today's question was, what's the best way to tell your partner you don't love them anymore? Let's say that again. What's the best way to tell your partner that you do not love them anymore? I would love, hey Linda, glad to have you living in with me. Hey Linda, glad to have you living in with me. Yeah, so that's today's questions. Oh, Miss McLean, what is going on? You have made it to Facebook land. What is up? What is up? What is up? Oh, that's what you calling me now? Okay, it's like that. I got you. So yeah, so that's today's question, folks. So let's get into it. Let's talk. Let's get some comments going. If there's anyone who wants to join me, I'm gonna see if I still can have you guys join me. But if not, drop the comments. I would love to know what's the best way to tell your partner you don't love them anymore. You say, Linda, you don't have to tell them. So why is that? Is that because they'll already know? Teresa, come on in here and chime on in. Come on in the room with me and chime in. Let me get your thoughts and ideas on how do you tell your partner you don't love them anymore? So Linda, you said you don't have to tell them. So come on, let's have this conversation. So why is it that you feel you don't have to tell them? I'd love to know. Okay, all right. Teresa, where you at? Come on, I know you got something to say about this topic, Teresa. Teresa M. That's all you got? Oh, you should have a little bit, you say Linda don't take you there? Oh, that sound a little dangerous right there. Teresa, come on now. You got to have something to say. So, I'll tell you what my thoughts are. Let me see. Oh, but that's okay. I mean, I don't like you or love you, Teresa. I mean, whatever. Gina, what is going on? What is up? What is up? What is up? Where you been? Home girl. You've been lost somewhere. What's up? Absolutely, Linda. Your actions will tell them. Did truly. So, honestly, guys, for me, I think that honesty really is the best policy. You know, I kind of feel like there should be absolutely, Linda. Absolutely, Linda. Linda T. I got two Lindas on my live. Linda T and Linda H. I hear you, Gina. Absolutely. That's how I feel too. Just be straight. But a lot of times we tend to beat around the bush. And you know, we try to say it without saying it. And I kind of feel like if we're adults, then we should be having we should be doing adult things and having adult conversations and being able to just come out and simply say, hey, I'm not feeling this anymore. I'm not in love with you anymore. I guess for me is why hide it? But I think the bigger thing for me is, yeah, Linda, truly. And Teresa, you hush up. We'll discuss this offline. Uh, Honestly, I think that being able to have a relationship, and I think we're in all different types of relationships. Whether it's just friendship, it's sisterhood, it's just two males, two females, whoever, just being friends. We're all in relationship with one another, and if we're true friends, then we should be able to tell the other person just the absolute truth. And to be honest, I think a lot of times we spend too much time beating around the bush and trying to find a nice way to say it, and try not to hurt their feelings. But I think a lot of times it just needs to be said. Let me see. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Let me say, I'm not wasting my time or energy. Flat out, I don't love you anymore. Oh well, that's because you're also kind of rude. So that's not even going to come out. That's what Teresa said. It's not even going to come out the way that you even just typed it here. And they got a whole backstory going on with that. But honestly, it's true. To be simply honest, you know, um, and that was really Judge Lynn's advice to this person who sent in this question, is just to be honest with the person. I don't understand why we truly have to, again, just beat around the bush about it. And that's just in any relationship. Absolutely. Linda says be nice. Linda says that person may know it by your actions. Absolutely. I think a lot of times our actions will tell, you know um how we're feeling. There's something wrong. And here's the thing: if that other person is in tune to you, then they will know. But I believe if they're not in tune and they're not really paying attention, and they really don't know who you are as a person, then it may go right over their head. And so sometimes you just got to come out and just simply tell them, Gina, where you been? Gina, where you been? Where you been, Gina? Long time don't see. So listen, so Linda T, how was your day today? Linda H, how was your day today? Teresa, do we even want to know uh how your day was? I'm sure I'll find that out later. Gina, how was your day? What's going on? Hit me up, Gina. Sometimes let's talk. I know you didn't you didn't left the scene now. You think you can't call nobody no more. You know what I'm saying? But holler at your girl sometimes. You said now. Another wonderful day at the job. Excellent on purpose. Yeah. Okay. All right. Sounds good to me. It's a good outlook to have on it, Linda. Definitely. Excellent on purpose. Absolutely. Absolutely. So listen, folks, you guys know I don't like to be before you long. We say, Gina, it's better that way. Then people can move on, deal with the feelings and move on. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, it's a big world out here, and there's so many other things that can get done. Thanks, Linda, for all the love. I appreciate it. Linda H, I appreciate that. Um, there's so many other things out here, so many other people out here. I just feel like, why waste a lot of time? Um, if you don't have to, move on and get out there and meet other people. Because again, why? Life is short. Short, guys. Life is really, really short. Oh, you were very productive, Teresa. This, for some strange reason, I don't believe that, but we'll go with that. As I like to say. Yeah, Gina, definitely. Stay in touch. You and my young fella there, Calvin. So listen, guys, that was really my spiel for tonight. As I told you guys last week, I'm gonna try to come at you live every week. We're just gonna have these conversations. I really thought about if I should have these lives or not. Sometimes people feel like, well, it's not related to business. And I don't like to make my stuff all about business all the time. I like to have fun. I like to get other opinions and other ideas. And like I said, I watch Divorce Court because I always find it quite comical. I'm not sure who that was that jumped in. Who's that just jumped on here with me? Victoria, what's up? What's up? What's up? Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate that. Um, but I really do find it entertaining, folks, because sometimes people get on here, and I mean they get on that show, and I mean they be on it for some crazy reasons. You guys ever watch that show? Ever just go on YouTube, watch an episode or two? I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy how social media today is ruining people's lives. It's like they can't live without social media, and it just ruins their whole family. We don't talk anymore. We don't sit down and have conversations with people anymore. We're constantly on our phones. We're constantly texting. I mean, we could sit right next to the person, and you know, just texting, as opposed to sitting and having a real conversation, picking up the phone, and having a real conversation. Thanks, Teresa. I appreciate that. And so I just like to just, you know, sometimes get a difference of opinion, because maybe it's just me, but I just look at some of this stuff and I'm like, why can't we as adults just come together and sit and have a conversation just about anything and everything? And I kind of feel like if you're in relationship with someone and it's a romantic relationship, that, you guys should be able to talk about anything and everything that's going on in the world, to be able to sit down and just discuss what's going on in the world, but then also to be able to discuss what's going on and in your lives, and what you're feeling a lot of times. And we've let social media, we've let technology just sometimes ruin our lives. People are getting divorced over technology. Absolutely. See. Yes, Victoria, actually I did, and you asked me how my son was. My son is great. Is doing, doing his thing in school, having a, 10th grade. He says 10th grade is working his nerves, but he's doing great. He's doing great. So thanks for asking. And how are your kids as well? But yeah, folks, technology, sometimes social media is hurting people. And so we got to get from behind the cameras. We got to get from behind the phones. We got to stop trying to be Facebook thugs and just sit down and have conversations with people, because that's how we really learn. And I don't know if you guys have been paying attention this week on my page and on my travel pages. I've been posting up 10 ways to travel. And one of the ways was to actually, talk to other people. And that's honestly how we get to learn and understand people, because a lot of times we have this way of grouping everybody together, but just having conversations, building relationships, is how we get to know people. And so I think, if a lot of times, if we come from behind, if we put the phones down for a minute, and just sit and have a conversation, you'd be amazed at some of the things that we have in common. Some of the things that we don't like, and some of the things that we do like, that we're more like a lot of times than not. But we don't always know that, because we hide behind, I feel, our phones and social media. So listen, guys, I'm going to wrap this up, because why? I don't like to be before you guys long. I like to get in here, say what needs to be said. You guys, I appreciate you. You guys come on here, you hang out with me. And not only do you hang out with me, but you give me some love. You interact with me. That's good, Victoria. Glad to hear that. You guys can't come out, you hang out with me. We correspond back and forth. You guys are sharing your thoughts and information. So I do appreciate that. I truly, truly do. I don't take it for granted, because I do know at 6:45 this evening, you guys could be doing something else entirely. So I do appreciate you guys for that. So listen, before I get out of here, I just want you to let you know, if you want to know what it is that I do to earn an income from the comforts of my own home, don't feel, please feel free to inbox me, drop a comment in this video, and I'll make sure that I get the information to you. All right, guys. Until next week, we're gonna do this again next Friday. All right. Until then, guys. Peace.